Say good morning to everybody at home. Good morning. Hi guys. So to start, toes apart, heels together. Take your feet, push them down through the floor. Take the crown of your head and lift it tall through the ceiling. Inner thighs are tight, quads are on, and glutes are bolted together. Pull torso up like you're walking into a cool lake of water. Tie that into your pelvic floor. Back X is on, front X is on, and squeeze the spine as tight as you can. Holding that tight, lift hands up. We're actually going to inhale into our back. So you're going to reach your hands forward and all your air goes into here. And exhale. And again, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. And again, inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Keeping all that on. So something I heard fun over the weekend when I was at Kripalu was that how you show up onto the mat is how you show up for class. So if you're focused here, you're focused out there. If you're graceful in here, you're graceful out there. So anyway, something to think about. Also, for you guys at home, a couple new faces. Mary's here. Mary, you may wave to them. Dale and Tiffany, wave to the camera. Okay, so we're gonna do a setup where we're gonna do the roll down bar here on the center. Our trapeze bar is going to come out 20 inches from the front end. And you're going to have one red spring on the back.
Was it the lower one or the upper one?
Lower. Thank you. Perfect. What's that? Yeah, and because you're tall, go a little bit more this way. There you go.
What did you say, about 20?
20.
You said about 20 inches? Is that what you said?
Yeah. That looks good. One red on the push-through bar. Got it. So you have done it before?
I believe I have.
Okay. Insides. And because you're little,
Okay.
one of the first moves I'm going to have you up on the box.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do is work on traction on the back, opening up the pelvis and the spine and just opening up everything. So you're going to sit crisscross applesauce facing your trapeze. Have you done this routine? Okay. So face this way, Nita, just spin it around. And we're going to take the arms through the strap. And the elbows go on the strap and your hands reach onto the side springs. Good. Dale, is your back and knees okay there? Okay. From here, I want you to widen your clavicles to the side. Inhale to prepare. Clavicles are wide. Exhale, draw down with your back X. Holding there, release your abs and pelvic floor and let your spine go into traction. So shoulders down, and then let go of the spine, and it'll pull you up. Release up. Did you feel that? Okay. Shoulders down, clavicles wide, pull down. Let go of the pelvic floor and the abs. Let it pull you nice and tall. Hold for 5. Breathing 4, 3, 2, and 1, and control the arms up. So just as if you would walk up to a kitchen counter to stretch your back and you push your hands on it, you put your back in traction, it's the same way, but we're just pulling this way and letting the back spring up. Inhale here, exhale, draw down. Shoulders are open, hold for 5. Breathing into the back, 4, no abs, 3, 2, 1, and release. Inhale here, how we doing, Nita? Exhale, draw down. Hold down, clavicles wide, open up that back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and total control up. You're gonna take your feet and place them flat on the mat and have a slight bend in the knees together. Arms will be the same exact way. We'll start out just like we did. We're gonna add on a half roll back. So inhale here, exhale, draw the arms down, continue to breathe. Good. C-curve back. Really pulling the rib cage in, feeling the hollows. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Right here, chatter the abs. So you can use the abs to stack the spine back up. Stack up nice and tall. Did everybody feel the chatter? No? Okay. We'll work it. Did you find it? Okay. Inhale here, exhale, draw down. C-curve back. Shoulders down, tight bolts. Really pull into that rib cage, set the abs, clavicles wide. 3 more breaths. And 2. And 1. So right here, your abs control the sitting up. So sitting up, nice and tall, let the abs chatter. Did you feel it that time? Not yet? It'll happen. Inhale here, exhale, draw down. Did you feel it, Nita? C-curve back. Breathe into the back. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And control the up, letting the abs chatter. Mary, did you feel it? Amber? No?
No, I got it a couple times. It just comes for a second and
then it goes away.
I get it when I'm C-curving back, but not when I'm...
Not when you're coming up. Because the abs are the brakes for coming up real quick. So the abs are working and work that spine back up. One more time. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the shoulders down, clavicles wide, scoop. Bolts are on. Hold for 5. Pushing your air into your back. 4, 3, 2. Control and abs control sitting up tall. We're just going to C-curve back, and come back up. 5 times. Dale, do you feel abs? You just feeling shoulders?
Yeah, just shoulders.
Okay, is it okay in your shoulders? Okay.
Just different back there.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull.
Feel it back there.
No, all back here.
come out for a second.
That's fine.
And you will get used to it. I've gotten used to everything, but that is a weird position.
It is a weird position being here.
But I can feel what you're talking about.
Okay, if you have sensitive skin, let me know now, because let me just give you guys all a black cushion. Oh, you've got some. Oh yeah, right here though. Okay, your deltoids. So you're drawing the shoulders, because the strap will try to pull it here. And then as you draw the shoulders down and back and open the clavicles wide, it's lat, teres major, teres minor, working serratus into, that whole was working. So tomorrow you wake up and go, oh my gosh, what do we do? And this will be it. But if the clavicles can't go wide, then it's more deltoids. This is a work in progress. You're gonna put it, I like it this way. It's right up against. And that way it stays in. And you're gonna lay down and scoot back. So scoot back and lay down. And you're gonna grab your push-through bar. And the measurement is, if the arms are straight, your neck is directly underneath the bar. Then we're gonna put feet up into the trapeze strap. Toes apart, heels together, a turn, zip, and wrap. So we're gonna start by just taking, if you think of the back of your shoulders here, we're gonna press them down into the mat. So inhale, here, release. Exhale, draw shoulders down. And it's just, all it is shoulders. The arms are still pretty much straight with just a tiny bow. But it's like I'm standing on your armpits. Good, release up. Good, and press down and open. You've got it. Good, just pressing it all the way down the back. Good, and release. And draw down. Put pressure in your hands as if you're trying to push that bar to your toenails. And release. And draw down. And it's just about pulling that back down, the shoulders down the back. You feel it, Nita? Keeping it there. So let's keep it flexed now. So we're working the muscles we were just working. From there, you're going to tighten your glutes, tighten your abs, pull your tailbone towards the sky and roll up one strong vertebrae at a time. Still pressing into the hands. I want you to elongate through the crown of the head and through the feet. Good. From there is one straight line. Now you're going to roll down, pull tail between the legs, and open up one vertebrae at a time as you roll your spine back down. Good. Release everything. Release the shoulders, but you still have the bar. Good, inhale here, big. Exhale, draw the shoulders down and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Good, shoulders are down, rib cage is in, your breath is in your back. So hide your rib cage from me and hold there. Good, pull tail between the legs, exhaling, roll down one open vertebrae at a time. Good, release the shoulders, just a little bit, give yourself a break. Inhale here, exhale, draw the shoulders down and roll up one vertebrae at a time, and we're gonna be adding on. So I'd like the arms pretty much straight, the little bow to your elbows, just like you're doing the hundreds. Shoulders are down. Now from here, we're gonna drag our heels towards our tailbone and frog our knees. For 3 and press out, and 2 and press out, and 1 and press out and hold. Squeeze the glutes, good. Roll down one beautiful open vertebrae at a time. And when your tailbone releases, release the shoulders to give them a break. Dale, knees okay with that?
Yes.
Okay. Everything else okay with everyone? Okay. Inhale here, exhale, draw shoulders down. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Elbows are pretty much straight, just flexing into the backs. Good. When you're there, glutes all the way up. Bend the heels in for 3. Inhale out. Exhale, draw in. Inhale out. And 1, press out. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. So that's one segment. Okay, we're going to work on the other part of it now. Shoulders down. Without your pelvis moving, bend the bar down towards your nose and then up towards your head, towards the mirror behind you. So it's above the crown of your head. Always keep your thumbs over your fingertips, shoulders down. Draw shoulders down now and the bar moves smoothly. Bend the bar smoothly. Good, so bar goes up. How's everybody feel with that? It was all smooth, I didn't see any jerks. Okay, so now we're gonna bend the bar and roll up one vertebrae at a time. So bend the bar.
All the way like we're going over our head.
Over your head, over the crown of your head. Good, and hold. Shoulders open, rib cage in, glutes are up, so roll up one vertebrae at a time. And so as the bar's moving, the pelvis is moving, or rolling up that one vertebrae. Hold there, bend the knees in for 3. Press out, squeeze in our thighs. Bend in, press out, bend in, press out, and hold. Squeeze the glutes. As your spine rolls down, the bar smoothly comes up overhead. Shoulders down. Good, inhale here. Exhale, bend the bar. Roll up through the pelvis, one vertebrae at a time, and reach. I want you to think about putting airspace between each vertebrae. Bend the heels in for 3. Inhale, exhale, press out. Glutes are as high as you can get them. Good, rib cage is hiding from me. Press out, squeeze the glutes. Good, roll down, one vertebrae at a time, bending the bar. Everybody good with that part? Okay, putting pressure in the hands, pulling that bar towards your toenails. We're now gonna add on the third part. You're going to take your nose and draw it down towards your navel. So your eye gaze is towards your navel. Then lift your head. We're coming up into a teaser. Press the bar up, teaser up, and hold. Holding there, or you can hang out, Dale. You're going to imagine I'm pushing you through your shoulders like a downward dog. Shoulders down, bend the bar for 3, and press up, and 2, and press up, or just hold, Amber. 1, press up, and hold. Good, little attitude. Then I want you to look towards your toes and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Where'd your core go? Where'd your core go? Shoulders down. Good, bring the bar down and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Good, and hold. Glutes all the way up. Good, bend in for 3 and press out. And 2 and press out. And 1 and press out and hold. Give me attitude. Good, as your spine rolls down, the bar bends. It's smooth, don't let it pull you around. Shoulders down. Remember the shoulders down the very beginning. Lengthen up to the back of your neck and roll up into teaser. Got it, you got it, you got it, good. Hold there, chest is forward, shoulders down, attitude, 3 arms. Watch your ears. Good. Just don't bonk your head. All the way up and hold. Good, and roll down one beautiful vertebrae at a time. As you bend the bar, the pelvis rolls up. One vertebrae at a time, bouncing on the scapulas. Shoulders down, reaching. Good, bend in for 3, press out. 2, use your breath and out. And 1, out and hold. Good, roll down as the bar passes the nose, shoulders down, and roll up into teaser. You guys seeing a pattern now, right? Okay, here we go. We're adding on 3 arms. 1, press up. 2, press up. 3, press up and hold. Now I know you're going to run into your trapeze, but you're just going to lift the feet slightly. Lift, lower abs. Lift, lower abs. Lift, lower abs. Hold. Attitude. Look towards your toes. Draw a line down your toes, down your shins, down your quads. Roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Bar bends. Press up overhead, rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Hamstrings for 3. Bend in and press out. As you press out, squeeze the inner thighs. Good. And roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Bar bend, shoulders down. No popping shoulders. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, adding on. So when I say add on, you can just do a hold too. You don't have to do each movement. 3 arms. Good. 3 legs. Give me attitude. 3, 2, 1. Arms and legs together. Bend and lift. Bend and lift. Bend and lift and hold. Attitude. Good. Roll down through the lower back. 1 vertebrae at a time. Bar goes up overhead. We only have 1 more. Rib cage disappears into the body, rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Squeeze those glutes. Your breath is into your back. Bend in and press out for 3. Isn't this great, Dale? How do you like it, Tiffany? Roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Shoulders stay down the back. Bar comes up slowly, nose to navel. Draw a line from your navel all the way up those legs towards your toes and hold. 3 arms. This is last effort. Well, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 3 legs. Arms and legs together, but rest if you need to and just hold. Give me attitude. Good. We put a volleyball behind each of your heads. You're going to roll down to that volleyball. Tap the head barely and roll right up in the teaser. Dynamic. Good. Roll down, C-curve. C-curve up in the flat back. C-curve down. 8 of these. So when the spine is moving, it's C-curve to attitude, C-curve. Everybody feeling their abs? Okay, hip flexors. Okay, after that, you're just going to bring the feet out of the strap. Good. Okay, so we're going to take the blue spring and hook it around our push-through bar. You like it? It's just, it gets everything.
And I like the pace to focus.
To bring those shoulders down and roll up with control. Did you like it? Dale, did you like it? Right on. Okay, so I'm always saying either steam like a bee or pull tail between the legs. So this next move is pulling tail between the legs to protect you. And so what we're going to be doing is facing the mat, and we're going to be doing a plank. As we do the plank, our feet are going to come up into the strap. So if you have sensitive feet, use your cushion here. So watch Karina. She's going to come up and demonstrate it for you. 1 foot comes up. And go in the strap down here. Yeah. And other. Okay, and she's not ever going to go below a hollow. So this is so, yeah, that's below a hollow. That's bad for lower back. So you're going to keep it in this line here, and that can be it. Or if you're comfortable with it, you're going to roll all the way up, trying to get perpendicular and back down, but never drop. Never drop where you're in your lower back.
Okay.
Plank with feet. Just go feet here and go plank.
Right.
Dale, finesse is the word of today.
That's my middle name, girl.
Yeah, we've changed it
I
now.
thought it was F something.
What was it?
It starts with an F, but it's not. DFW.
Well, good. You feel those abs? So the shoulders are down, and the number is anywhere from 8 to 18, depending on where you are in this routine with me. Good, Nita. Good, Karina. Got it. How'd that feel, Amber?
Hard.
So these are handstands. Okay. From there, we're going to take our trapeze where it's at and flick it over. So it's going to go towards Tiffany's direction. So you just take the mat and
Unhook it or
just flick it over. Okay. And we're going into our 100. If you were long-legged, you're going to be right at the holes. If you're a little bit shorter-legged, you're going to go 2.5 inches below the hole. And we're going to go feet in between the window. So your feet are through the windows, and the cleavage of your toes hits the outside of the bar. You remember this one from last year? Yeah. Remember that trapeze bar is right behind your head. So laying down, the measurement will be with a straight leg, cleavage of the toes hits the outside of the bar. Nice. You could go like 1/2 inch down. But.
Oh, on this?
No, I mean just scoot down like 1/2 inch. Everybody's toes curl? Okay. Grab your roll down bar. Okay. And you can do it also without the bar if you want. Amber, you can do it without the bar if you want. Okay. From there, take your nose to your navel. Good. Knees are bent in the tabletop just to set that lower back down. Lift the head up, and according to your back today, push the legs out into the 100. But if it's too much, bend back in. Feel the breath all the way. Inhale for 5. And exhale. Your breath is into your back. And exhale, hinge higher. And in. And exhale. Good. And in. And exhale. And in. And exhale. Inner thighs are tight. In. And exhale. Glutes are smiling. And in. And exhale. Rest if you need to. Eyes to the quads. In. Thank you. And exhale. 90. Last one. And exhale. And hold. Keeping the head up, bend the knees in, and softly lower yourself down. Okay. So I'm going to use Karina as a demonstration here. Toes go to the outside of the bar. The hard one, if you want it hard, is you're going to drop your heels 10 inches, touch the bar, and do some form of teaser up depending on your strength this morning, shoulders down and roll down. Or you can just hold the toes here and do a lower ab contraction and roll down, lower ab contraction, roll down. It's up to you, up to your body.
Intense after doing those like hikes.
They are right in the same area.
Same.
We'll be doing headstands next, so to bend you the other way. Good. Everybody feeling abs? Okay. Lower backs are good? Lower backs good. Nothing like getting here and going right into it.
How many?
10. We're going to do, let's bring our trapeze down, do our headstands. So trapeze bar comes down.
This sounds scary.
It's beautiful, just like you did a handstand, but now we're going to do a headstand. But you're actually not putting pressure on the head. Amber, plank it. Just hold that plank. Come on. Okay. From here, so the trapeze bar comes down, feet in strap. If your skin is sensitive, put the black mat over. Was yours okay? Okay. I end up with hickeys on mine. Yes. So just like Karina's doing.
elbows?
On your elbows. Remember to never allow your lower back to dip. So always keep it a nice hollow and come all the way up. Tuck the head. The head is inside the hands. Nice. Tiffany, you're perfectly perpendicular. Come, booty to the sky. Good. Finesse it. Feel it working. Inner thighs are tight. How we doing, Nita? Good. It looks good.
How many?
8 to 18, depending on where you're at with it. What's that? Well, yeah, balance on one elbow as you carefully tuck in your shirt. You're going to take the bar and go up and over towards Tiffany's direction. We're going to do roll downs with bars up overhead. So we're going to be sitting with our feet on the upraised bars. Okay. We're going to be taking the roll down bar up overhead with shoulders down. So the whole time we were working to draw our shoulders down, our clavicles wide. We're now doing the same thing, but the bar is here. Because the bar is there, it's a little more pressure on the spine. We're going to work on opening the spine, getting traction on the spine. So sit up as tall as you can. Bar goes back behind you. Body goes between the arms if you can. This depends on the flexibility. Sit up as tall as you can, chin up. Good, squeeze the glutes, lift kit, and imagine I grabbed you each by the rib cage and I'm lifting you out of that pelvis and roll down one vertebrae at a time.
You want us to see?
Roll, yeah, your C curve, you know, you're putting pressure on it with the hands up, and then roll right back up.
Do you want our heads to touch the mat?
Only if you can. Most of you won't be able to with the hands up. On the up, don't let it pull you around. You control it each time in that forward motion with the body. Dale has your shoulder with that one.
Tight.
Okay. Just do bits and pieces.
Just roll down again.
Yeah, right back down. Good, you're nice and straight too. Watch your hips, they're not rotating to one side. A little bit more C curve. 5. So you guys have hit it. C curve, and C curve back up. Good C. Yes. See how those knees want to pop a little bit? Just trying to hold that core. Nice. The bars are going to go up, and we're going into Mermaid or King Neptune. Swing sets.
Yeah.
It sounds like Cadillac day. Okay. If you have high IT bands, and so it's hard to be right on your greater trochanter because that TFL is a little lit up, you're going to use the cushion underneath that bone. Our legs are going to be at a 90-degree angle, just like Karina's doing with the feet on the front bar, knees together. So 90-degree angle behind the knees. And if your hips are tight, you're going to drop the right heel in front of the left heel. Drop it there so it doesn't cramp. Bars up overhead, hands facing each other. Elbows out to the side and shoulders are drawing down the body. Good. From there, to engage, I want you to push with your right arm, pull with your left flat, rib cage comes into the body, touch down, pull in 6 inches, and then control the up and make it shake on the way up. And squeeze that hip up. Good. 8 of these. Now don't let the knees move. They both cramping? Okay. You can also go, put your feet on Mary's box here, like you're sitting in a chair, and just go over. Okay. Chin up. No tension on a jaw or neck. Remember, virtuosity. Even though you're working out hard, you don't want to show the strain in your face or neck. And on the up, make those abs chatter. Looking for that Pilates chatter. Dale, you're going to stick with these. But on the up, I want you to control more of the up. Okay. Karina, can I use your machine for a second? I want to show you guys something new. So if your lift ups are getting where they're easy, then you're going to add this next part. If your lift ups are, oh no, she's doing lift ups, and you hate them, then just stick with the simple lift up. So I'll show you. So you can always use a cushion underneath your hip if you need to. We're going to reach here. So I'm getting equal pressure on both feet. I don't want to be too far forward or too far back. I want a Tom and Jerry mouse house underneath the waist. A simple lift up would just be lift up. If you can't do that today, press up. Okay, but what we're going to do, you can think stop Pilates for this, is you're going to come up, bend the elbow, and lift all the way up, but don't let your hips shift. Reach out and come back down and straighten the arm. Mouse house. That's your goal. Bink. Just know you're good. Just like that. 8 of these. So watch as you do that full lift up. Lift it all the way up to the ceiling. Good though. It's really good. Tiffany, lift the back foot up hip height. You guys, twist your right heel towards the ceiling. And then Dale, keep that chin up just so there's no tension in the back of your neck. Good. Mouse house. In and so together. Good. And mouse house. There it is. Nice. It's perfect. Good. 8 of these. How's that, Nita? Good. So heels twisted towards the ceiling. Quadratus lumborum's acting. Okay, yes. And then we'll switch to the other side. So legs at our knees at a 90-degree angle, feet stacked. Knees are still, so you don't want your knees, once you're set, you don't want them wobbling. So knees are tight, feet together, shoulders down, touch down, and a little smear in, straight line smear in, don't crunch forward. Dale, work on keeping that chin up. There you go, perfect. Control the up, and I want to see a chatter on the way up. So you never ride the springs, you control the springs. Chin stays up, shoulders down. More pelvic floor. Can you pull torso while you're doing this? Yes. And left hand faces down. Left foot comes to back bar, hip height, and then take the heel and slightly twist it to the ceiling. The biggest thing here is that your legs are straight and that you're centered. So you want to be centered between your feet. Tom and Jerry mouse house, you're not crunching up yet. You're going to just do a lift up, and then when you're ready, you can bring it all the way up by bending that left elbow. Smile. Glutes are tight. Smiling with the glutes, smiling with the face. And down that up, control it more. Make it work harder on the way up. How'd you like those, Tiffany? Okay. We're going to take our trapeze bar all the way back. So you're just going to slide it, and you can leave the fuzzies forward. Some of the bars move easier than other bars. Dale, you've got the hard one. And the thing with the bars is that you have equal pressure, except for Dale's machine. That trap top is off another machine. And so it's not quite perfect. Okay, so from there, we're going to do washerwoman, and then we're going to do legs and springs. So let's go ahead and, while we're back there, grab your purple springs and set them out wide. Yes, those just aren't marked, but those are them. They're going to go to the outside eyelets. We're going to take the knees. Normally we do chest expansion. You're kind of close to the bar, but now we're going to go 18 inches back from that normal position. the goal is to have a pretty nice amount of tension just to support you. For some of you guys, you're going to be going into an extension with the neck, and for some of you, I don't want you to even attempt it. If your neck's cranky, don't do it. So what that means is that we would lean back to a 45, bring the bar to the xiphoid process, and extend back. I only want you to do that if you're really comfortable with it. Otherwise, it's not worth the trip to the chiropractor. Shoulders are down, heels together, knees are apart. Dale, are your knees okay? Yeah. Okay. We're going to, Dale, come forward 6 inches just so you don't get the back of your machine. I need a stretch machine for you. Lean back, straight arm. Hold there. Bend the bar to the xiphoid process, shoulders down. You can either extend for 3 or hold for 3, 2, 1. Chins in. You're going to take your rib cage and bend it over the bar. Keep the bar against the body and push to your kneecaps. Good. Abs are tight. Mad cat. Press the bar all the way out. Pull the tail between the legs and stack up. One strong vertebrae at a time, dropping those shoulders down into the body. Lean back. Good. Bring the bar to the xiphoid process, shoulders are down. Extend or hold for 3, 2, 1. Chin in. Rib cage goes up and over the bar. Press down to the knees. Good. And control the out. Good. Take your spine and squeegee it right up the wall behind you. Good. Lean back. Bend the bar. Good. Extend or hold for 3, 2, 1. Chin in, rib cage in, press down, touch knees, and press all the way out. Pull tail between legs, mad cat your spine, and squeegee the spine up the wall behind you. We're going to reverse it, shoulders down. Reach forward. Use your abs, drag all the way in, touch your knees, squeeze your glutes. Come up, keep the glutes up and lean back to a 45, shoulders down. Extend only if you feel comfortable with it for 3, 2, 1. Now this is different. Rib cage, sorry, chin comes in, rib cage comes in, bar goes forward and hold for a count of 4, 3, so you're still leaning back, 2, 1, and use your abs to come up. Okay, I'm gonna make that one a little harder. Does anyone need it a little bit harder? Okay, you're good. Do you want it a little harder? Okay, knees forward 8 inches to makes it harder. Okay. From here, reach forward, touch down. Use your abs to your spine to roll up. Good, come all the way up the body, squeeze the glutes, touch the xiphoid process, lean back at a 45, extend only if you're comfortable with it for 3, 2, 1. Chin comes in, rib cage tight, shoulders down. Good, bar forward without moving the body. Hold for 4, 3, breathing, 2, 1, and come up. Get those abs to chatter. Tiffany, could you feel a difference with the knees forward? Okay. And tap forward. Good, use your abs, drag it all the way in, touch your kneecaps, lean back, shoulders down. Good, extend only if you want, or hold for 3, 2, 1. Chin tight, rib cage in, bar goes forward, shoulders down, hold for 4. Make everything chatter. 3, 2, 1, and come up. Nice and tall and release. Okay, so we're going to do some legs laying down, and we're going to do some legs up, standing up. So we're going to start here. From here, you're going to lay down, and I want a bent elbow measurement. So 90-degree elbows up to the sky, 90-degree of the shoulder and the elbows, and then I want your forearms parallel to the ceiling.
So we're holding up a little bit higher.
Yes, to keep that forearms parallel, elbows bent, shoulders down. You can come up half an inch, like,
Up
yeah, come up
with
this.
my head.
Yes, there you go. Okay, need to come up. You can see how your shoulders are here instead of that 90. You want 90 here in the shoulders too. Okay. From there, feet are in long straps. Good. Okay, shoulders down, rib cage down. Don't let the hips move. So we're going to just draw down and up for 5. Down and up. Keep the tailbone still. Down and up. Use the abs on the up. Down and up. Good, down and up. Last one, down and up. Bring both feet down as low as you can without touching the mat and still keeping a small gap in your back. Just the right leg moves 5 times, down and up. Now don't let the hips wobble so your core is holding the hips still. And now the left leg for 5. Don't let those hips move. Bolts are on, breathe. Okay, I have kind of 2 groups in the room. So you guys who want it more advanced, I want you to go straight arm. We're going to be doing frog circles, or what Amber calls them frog circles. We're going to be doing frog wheels. Frog wheels, thank you. Okay, so all the way down, straight arm if you want it harder. And that means your body will start to hover with this. Okay, so from here you're going to press straight away, heels stay together. The heels are going to stay together the whole time and your pelvis might float up. You're going to touch the heels all the way down to the mat and drag in. Good. You're going to keep your springs from not going slack and press out. Draw down, draw in, and press out. Down, draw in, and press out, and your pelvis can hover.
Should it hover?
If you can, yes, it makes it more advanced. And reverse it. Heels stay together equally. Don't let them come apart. Abs are working. One more. Good. From there, we're going to take our roll down bar and hang it to the back left of our machine to get it out of the way. You're then going to take one purple spring and hook it to the center, and take your other purple spring and hook it on the keychain towards the front door. Now I'll show you guys on Dale's machine. We're going to drop our adjustable bars down 10 inches.
How many inches?
10 inches from the mat. Ish. And you want that spring straight down the center. Yeah, perfect. Pull that spring towards you, Karina. And then we're going to come up in the standing and do standing leg work on Cadillac. So we're going to go left foot in long strap.
Does this look too high or is that about right?
That looks right. Need to go down a little bit more. There you go. That way it doesn't want to slide up the leg. You're welcome. Okay. So I want you to have some nice tension and have it right around the ankle. So Dale, go ahead and go up to the ankle with it. We're going to add a little bend to both knees, bolts are on, narrow the pelvis. Then you're going to take that left leg, you're going to bounce. Some of you guys are going to hold on, some of you guys are going to balance. And press back, squeezing the glutes and hamstring, and control forward. 8 of these. Make it smooth. What's that?
The strap kind of slips up.
Is it trying to slip up on you?
8 or 10.
8. Okay, when you hit 8, I want you to take the strap and place it around your arch. And now we're going to go a little bit more of a bend in the knee and press back, pause, and control forward. Try to balance it if you can. Feel that?
Oh, yeah.
Did we do these last summer?
8.
Okay, you did some of them? You don't remember them? Okay. From there, you're going to step back 18 inches with the foot and turn.
Still on an arch?
Yeah, I like it on the arch because it makes sure our anterior tibialis muscles work up the side of the leg, which strengthens those ankles. Correct?
Yeah, it does, but it twist my foot, so I'm gonna do ankle. Is that okay?
Yeah, so if you find your foot sickling, stop. Don't do sickling. I want your foot straight. If you can't, then go around the ankle. Press out and in for 8. You are in control. Try to balance it, Tiffany. Nice. Okay, you're going to step back on that where you were stepping down that 18 inches, and the right foot's going to steal the strap from your left foot. Your goal is to never allow the spring to go slack, to make that noise where it goes donk, and take it across the front. Pause and control out. Smiling with your glutes, smiling with your face. Karina, pull pinky toe up to shin. There, good. You just wanted to sickle a little bit. It's now going to slip up around that ankle, twist, and we're going to pull straight back. Eight of these, balance, core's on, slight bend to both knees. And don't let the upper body dip forward, so we don't want the dipping bird. Keep it up. You guys remember that?
8.
The bird that would get water and then.
Yeah, I remember.
Take this strap and place it around your arch, and you're going to bend the knee and press back. Try to balance and don't let your hips get out. Pull them underneath you. Narrow the pelvis. From there, we're going to step back 18 inches and work the outside.
This foot.
Yes, press out and pause. So this is going to be piriformis, gluteus medius, and gluteus minimus. So this is all here. But you're also working on your balance. Try not to hold on. If you're holding on, just like use a pinky finger. No tension in the jaw or neck. Tension is all here in the bolts. Step out another 18 inches, grab with the left foot without it going slack, and work the inner thighs for 8. Nice. When you're done, the purple spring hooks up with the other purple spring. So on the same front door side, and then adjustable bars can go up. Just as you go up, watch that you don't bonk your head. And we'll stretch. That went by so quick. You got go by quick for you guys?
Yeah. That shows that the beginning routine is really intense. I like it.
It is intense because there's so much at the same time moving and balancing and
Really
shoulders.
working the upper. I feel like sometimes I keep working the lower body, but not my upper body hasn't. So I like it.
The routine that we just did should pull you open like this.
It's really nice.
So you have your attitude, and your lion roaring out of your chest. Right foot, left strap.
Right foot, left strap. Good foot.
Hi. Heel goes against the bar, pull toes back, everybody in. Hips stay straight forward. I'll grab it for you.
Hello.
Hello. You wanted just one, right? Did you want one or two? Keeping that flat back, tailbone's right back behind you. You want just one?
Just one.
Okay. You remember how to do it.
15 drops twice a day. What's that? Just my mad money.
Okay, let me know how it goes.
Okay. 15 twice a day. Drops.
15 twice a day, same time, 7 a.m., 7 p.m. But send me a text with your email, and I can email you all the forms if you need them. Stack up one beautiful vertebrae at a time and face front door Wave to Leslie. Say hi, Leslie. Hello. Left arm goes up, hold torso, and go all the way up and over. Thanks. Thank you. Go a little bit further. Squeeze your tailbone and stack up, one vertebrae at a time. Bend the knee and turn and face the back. Pull tail between the legs. Get the left hip lower than the right hip. Bend down into it, and if you find that your knee's going past the cleavage of your toes, you're tall, jump forward with that left leg.
We want our right hip lower than our left, right?
Yeah, right hip lower than the left. If you guys who are more advanced, take your hands to the mat. You don't have to though. And just straighten and bend that left leg 5 times. Good. Nice, you guys. Everybody's got a good hip flexor stretch? Quad, hip flexor, knee. When you're done with the 5 pulses, just step back up to the mat or to the bars. Good. And we'll take the foot out and switch it. You know Leslie flew hardy.
Yeah.
Foot against the bar, pull toes back, hips are straight forward. Pull tailbone back behind you. So, there you go. At some point I'll put a mirror on the door. In the next 5 years I'll do that. Round down, go nose to knee, keeping the hip forward. Good, pull toes back. Keep trying to bring that right hip in to kiss the inside of that left leg. Go a little bit lower. Squeeze the tailbone and roll your spine up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Easy in the joints. Face Tiffany's direction or turn to the right. Push the heel into the bar, pull toes back. Get your sit bones equal like you're sitting in the saddle of a horse. So dropping that right sit bone as much as you can. Yeah. And right hand comes up, shoulders down, pull torso. Take it up and to over, always holding on with that left hand. Squeeze your tailbone and stack it up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Bend the knee, turn and face the back. Pull tail between the legs. Good, jump forward if you need to. If you're long-legged, I don't want that knee to go past. Good, set your hips. If you guys are more advanced, walk your hands down to the mat. So you're still staying in that intense stretch. You're gonna bend and straighten. As you straighten, really get that right hamstring. Bend left hip flexor. Or you can just hold or pulse on top. Shoulders are always down the back, just to protect them. Good. Bending the knees, slipping out. Good. Coming up into standing. You guys want the crystal bowl? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what I want, let's turn and face the front door. And we're just gonna do a body scan. And all you're gonna do is start right above the head, and I'm ringing the crystal bowl, and you're just gonna go through the body, looking, paying attention. Is my shoulder tight? Does my neck need some attention? Is my forehead frowning? And what you're gonna do is if you find a tight spot, you're just gonna breathe air into it, expand it, exhale, dissipate it. So it's just a time to listen to your bodies and what they need. So you're just gonna be scanning kind of down the body. You don't actually have to do it with the hands, but with your inner gaze. If you feel like you're gonna lose your balance by closing your eyes, put at least 1 hand on the bar. Here we go. Opening the eyes, Roll your shoulders back for 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Shake everything out.
You're full.
No, this is last class.
Oh, okay.
And 1 small jump, 1 big jump. Woo! You guys are done. Hey, say goodbye to everybody at home.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for joining us.